Mohler Mixed Martial Arts, my partner, Joe Brunson. We're going to be working Kimura from side control. One of my favorite techniques. My partner's on his back. We're in side control. An important detail here is the way I point my elbow. So my far hand that's closest to his legs is going to grab his wrist, palm up. Notice I got my elbow pointing towards me. I'm going to give a little pull on his arm, and then I'm going to put my chest pressure on his arm. This hand, if it's under, comes out, keeping his arm in place with my weight. He'll try to put his elbow to the mat, but if you're doing it right, he shouldn't be able to. As I come around here, my foot slides out, and I bring the thin part of my wrist under his arm. And a little detail here that's real important is I got to turn my wrist like I'm cranking a motorcycle. So my wrist has to turn. So when I bring my other wrist under, I have something to grab. Now I need him on his side. So I push his hand toward the mat, and that brings him where I need him, on his side. Now I'm going to jerk up, and I'm going to place the point of my elbow to the mat. And as I do this, I keep this foot in place, but I sprawl my other leg back. Notice I'm keeping his arm bent, the shape of the letter L. Do not let him straighten it out on you. Keep it bent. Then you're going to slowly try to make his hand touch your foot, but it's not going to be able to go very far. Again, I have side control. My arm that's closest to his legs grabs palm up like I'm asking someone for something, and that something is his wrist. Don't point your elbow this way. I need him to turn toward me. So I don't want to leave his arm there because I won't be able to get under it because he'll put his arm to the mat. So I pull hard, trap his arm with my chest. This arm comes out. I travel around to the north-south. I reach under his arm. Remember that detail. I got to turn my grip. I grab my own wrist, push his hand toward the mat. Sometimes when you do this though, they're going to try to turn to their knees. And I put my elbow high in his back to stop that. Now I put the point of my elbow toward the mat, keeping his arm bent the shape of the letter L. I stretch my leg back and I try to make his hand touch my foot. Now my partner, real tight in the shoulders from pumping iron, but there's going to be some people got real loose shoulders. So you're going to have to push that hand like a whole foot to get them to tap. So again, I'm in side control. Grab the wrist, point it, trap it, travel, reach under, push, jerk up, and you're going to finish with your Kimura. So a detail that was real important, I cannot have him on his back. I have to get him to turn to his side. So remember, you push his hand toward the mat. If he continues to roll up to his knees, point that elbow high in his back. Now he cannot roll to his knees. You jerk it up, put the elbow to the mat, keep this foot where it is, and sprawl your other leg back. All right, guys. Again, as I said earlier when we first started this vid, it's one of my favorite moves. It's been that way for years. So please, this is an important one. It's a fascinating one. It's a great one to do, whether it's sport jiu-jitsu, gi jiu-jitsu, no gi jiu-jitsu, MMA jiu-jitsu, or a real street fight. So again, guys, thanks for bringing yourself to your camera, to your iPad, to your computer, whatever it is. and taking the time to visit me and Brunson today on one of my favorite moves, Kimura from side control.